Are you interested in cold pitching to land that awesome freelance writing job? Well, to let you know, I'm going to talk about how to write a letter of introduction to help you with cold pitching. All right, because a lot of people, when they start cold pitching, they don't do the LOI, and that can help you land an awesome freelance writing job. All right, I'm here to help you. My name is Elna from elnacain.com, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get some more awesome freelance writing advice. So let's get to it. Writing a letter of introduction for cold pitching, right? I'm going to give you your letter of introduction template at the end of this video. All right, so cold pitching. Now, cold pitching has the potential to get you a writing job for sure, right? One that is higher paying than a typical job board. Although job boards are still a great way to find writing jobs if you're new. Sorry, when I was typing this, my keyboard likes to do other things. There we go. If you're just getting your feet wet, when it comes to cold pitching, or you want to switch up your pitching tactic, a letter of introduction can totally help you with that. Now, if you're not familiar with a letter of introduction, I really wasn't myself when I started out as a freelance writer, but I have learned over the years what they are and how to use them effectively. Now, the benefits of having a letter of introduction with when you cold pitch. Now, sending out letters of introductions, or LOIs for short, may be a better approach to actually cold emailing businesses. Now, it's a subtle way to find freelance writing jobs, but still make a good impression on the potential client. All right, so while you can have a optimized cold pitch, a sort of letter of introduction is a sort of softer, subtle way to get known, and you don't have to be a hardcore marketer to land that job, right? So it may just be the pitching tactic that works best for you, right? If you're an introvert, if you aren't that great with marketing and selling yourself, then this can definitely help you with your cold pitching tactic. And it will help you build that confidence to start sending out actual cold pitches. Now, a letter of introduction is a great method of reaching out to potential clients in order to create a line of communication and showcase your skills as a freelance writer, right? We've gone over that. This is a perfect thing for you. But what exactly is an LOI? So let's go through this. A letter of introduction is a quick note or email that introduces yourself, gives an overview of your freelance writing skills, and hints at how you can benefit the potential client. All right. Now, but what makes a letter of introduction different from a cold pitch? Well, it's that you are not asking for that job or assignment. All right. There is some psychology play into this, right? You are introducing this idea of having a freelance writer on their marketing team and painting a picture of what that would look like to entice that business to say, you know what, you are right. This came at the perfect time. We are ramping up our content schedule for the new year. I'm going to look into this writer that emailed me their letter of introduction. For example, you would send a writing pitch if you are interested in writing a specific article for a specific site. Now, letters of introduction also are simply a way to make yourself known to the person you're emailing. And this includes potential clients, agencies, and editors. Maybe you just want to say hi and say, you know, I'm a writer in this niche. If you ever need a writing project, you know, you can reach me, kind of thing too. Now, a letter of introduction is a cross between a resume and a cover letter, all right, with the end goal of not getting hired, but simply having the potential client respond and create a connection, right? I find the best and most high-paying freelance writing jobs are the ones that I can build a rapport with that client before they hire me, all right? Now, I think that's the best approach, is a warm pitching approach, which I love. And while I do teach cold pitching tactics and lead generation tactics and Write Your Way to First 1K, I do talk about warm pitching as a great strategy. Now, the key to writing a good letter of introduction is to keep it short and concise. Another important thing to remember is to really understand the businesses you are pitching to, and that means understanding their overall tone. So determine what their tone is. Visit their site, right? Peek around and read their about page, their mission statement, and any blog articles that they have. This is also key to matching your skills and experience to their brand. So for example, Lime Crime is a vegan and cruelty makeup line. And from visiting their site, you can tell they are a vibrant and colorful brand. So this is what their homepage looks like here when I looked at it the other day. And by reading their product descriptions for their products and their about page, their brand message, you can see that they are marketing to millennials and a younger crowd. So here's a product description. Dyed and gone to unicorn heaven, Lime Crime Tint Ultra Conditioning Formula leaves a light wash of color to add a kick of cool to your hair. Pastel, muted, and lighter shades are in the tints, right? That's sort of like a fun, vibrant, speaking to a younger audience type of copy. Make sure your subject line is clickable by including the following. So the client's industry or niche, your strengths and personality, and how you can help the client. Right? So for example, experienced B2B content writer eager to provide engaging content for your site is far more interesting than something like freelance writer for hire, right? Try not to make it too long. If you find that your subject line is just too long, it may not resonate. So you might want to play and tweak with that. You can immediately establish a warm connection with a potential client by addressing them by their name. Now you can search through the site to see if you can find a contact name or the person responsible for the site's contact, their marketing person, the editor, things like that, or sales coordinator. Now, for example, with Lime Crime, they don't share who is behind their makeup line on their site, but if you look for them on LinkedIn, you can get some names. And so here's a snapshot of some of the names here on Lime Crime. Questions are used to create intrigue, right, for readers and invite them to participate in a conversation. So within your letter of introduction, you want to introduce yourself, but then start asking questions. So since we want to create a conversation and connection with the potential client, using a question is a great way to involve them more actively in your LOI. So your introduction should include your name, your position, title, and connection to the brand. So here's an example. My name is Elna Cain, and I'm a freelance writer. I recently came across your site and couldn't help but notice your passion for helping stay-at-home moms create profitable businesses while balancing work and mom life. If that's sort of the clients that I wanted to reach out to. You can highlight briefly what you do. You can tie in your experience with their site or brand. You can include the publications or sites you have been featured on to add credibility as a freelance writer. So as an example, as a freelance writer, I have experience writing content that helps moms create and grow businesses from home. My work has been published on sites such as Today, Mother Hustle, and The Penny Hoarder. Right? All of that adds credibility to my writing skill level. Now, once you have your introduction, you ask the right questions, then you're going to have the ask actually. So after the introduction, the next section is the ask. It's best to add some personality to this section. While templates can really help you cut the time to do this cold pitching tactic, you do have to make each letter of introduction unique and personal, but also professional. So wouldn't it be great to have someone write your content for you? I'd like to know if you need a freelance writer who can help with your content needs. If you're interested, you can check out samples of my writing here as well as my LinkedIn profile here. Now, again, I'm not over marketing my writing. I'm not going into my cold pitching email tactic of, here is why you need a writer. Here's why I'm the best writer for you, and doing that. It's not a hard sell. It's just like introducing the idea. Wouldn't it be great to have someone write your content and free up your time? Well, I'm available. Check out my samples here. You can go over and toot over on my LinkedIn profile if you want. So unlike a blog post or article where you directly ask readers to comment, you want to be a bit more subtle when it comes to your LOI, your letter of introduction. It can be something as simple as, I'd be more than happy to discuss my experiences and how I can be of help to your brand. I look forward to hearing from you, right? It can be simple like that as well. So putting it all together, here is your letter of introduction template, right? With a subject line, experience, niche/industry, content writer eager to provide engaging content for, and then you have the site name, and it says hi, and make sure you have the person's name. And it says here, have you ever thought about hiring a freelance writer? My name is your name, and I'm a beauty and makeup freelance writer. I recently came across your site and couldn't help but notice your passion for helping. You list your audience. It could be the vegan makeup community. Right, you mentioned the goal and the audience's problem. As a freelance writer and vegan lover, I have experience writing content that helps your audience with their end up goal. My work has been published on sites such as, and you give those sites. Wouldn't it be great to have someone write your content for you? I'd like to know if you need a freelance writer who can help with your content needs. If you're interested, you can check out my samples of writing here as well as my LinkedIn profile here. I'd be more than happy to discuss my experiences and how I can be of help to your brand. I look forward to hearing from you. All the best, and then your name, right? It's not a article pitch. It's not a cold pitch. It is not part of your resume. It's a letter of introduction, right? It's sort of like a subtle marketing tactic for cold pitching. That could help you, like I said, just open the doors and get that communication. That's what you want. You want to be on their radar, right? And you can do that easily with a letter of introduction. All right, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this content, and tell me in the comments below, have you ever written a letter of introduction? Has it been helpful for you? Let me know in the comments. All right, talk to you later.